Hello guys, I'm Yogesh, developer, entrepreneur and instructor. Today, let's discuss power of belief. Sachin Tendulkar scored a double century in international 50-50 one-day cricket match in 2010. It was the first time when a player hit a double century since 1973 over course of 40 years. Over 3,000 one-day matches have been played. No one ever struck a double century before Sachin Tendulkar. But from 2010 until today, 2022, 12 players have done so, with Rohit Sharma hitting three times 2013, 14, and 17. What has changed since 2010? What happened that didn't happen in 40 years and 3,000 one day matches? Belief changes. If he can do it, I can do it. Previously, players felt it was unachievable, so they set century as a target. But now they set century as a milestone, not target. When our beliefs change, our attitude change. When our attitude change, our actions change. When our actions change, our results change. And when our results change, our personality change. And this is our personality cycle, which began with our beliefs. We are the product of our beliefs. And a famous author, Joseph Murphy, stated in his book, The Power of Subconscious Mind, when we set our beliefs in our minds, it's similar to putting or insert a seed into the land. And the seed might be anything from mango to bitter gourd. The land puts its all efforts to grow it, and land never thinks it is a good seed or a bad seed. We will get mango if our seed is mango, and we will get bitter gourd if it's bitter gourd. And the same thing happens with our minds. Our mind is like a piece of land. So when we implant our belief or positive belief in our minds, we will experience positive outcomes like success, happiness, learning, or wisdom in our lives. If we insert erroneous beliefs in our minds, we will experience failure, distress, sadness, or anxiety in our lives. So, our personality or result is the outcome of our beliefs. So, what is the most crucial aspect of our lives? Implant positive seed means positive belief. But how can we develop positive belief system? So first, try to understand what is a belief. A belief is refers to our thoughts, and our thoughts influenced by our surroundings. Our environment refers to what we are receive inside our bodies. So here receive or receiving means everything. What we are watching, listening, reading, eating, drinking, everything. So these are our body's intakes. Yes. So our belief based on our thoughts, and our thoughts based on our surroundings, and our surrounding or environment means our intakes. Yes. And we all know what is a good intake or what is a bad intake. Yes, we all have such knowledge. But the difficulty is that we don't always act on it. So, how can we inspire ourselves to take positive intakes? According to a famous motivational speaker, Jim Rohn, We are the average of 5 persons we spend most time with. And a well-known English proverb says, you know your company, you know by your company you keep. Yes. So who do you hang out with? How they are, their behavior, their lifestyle. All of these elements have noticeable impact on our lives. That's why our elder says, as your company, so the behavior. And the same thing Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, 4th chapter, 34th verse. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya updekshan te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshina. We must approach a self-realized person because they know the absolute truth and they can only impart a real knowledge in our heart. Yes. So we must surround ourselves with right people, successful thinker, philosopher, virtuous, pure, pious, disciplined, characterful, saints. These are the synonyms of right person. Yes. But we all know our friends and our surrounding. So how can we access such wonderful or great personalities? Association or company doesn't mean offline or one-on-one interaction. We may access their videos, their uh, we can listen their podcast or a speech or read their books. In this way, we can access them. But Yogesh, I have a doubt. It really works, and I claim 100%. And I strongly believe it because prior reading the Bhagavad Gita, I thought I was a body and whatever karma I'm creating in this life, it only impact me in this life. After that or beyond that, there is no concept of karma. So, Yogesh, do the things which is beneficial for me in this life. That's it. But when I went through a Bhagavad Gita, second chapter, 13th verse, it completely transformed my life. And the verse is, Dehino asmin yatha dehe kumaram yovanam jara तथा देहांतरं प्राप्तिं धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यन्ति. In this verse, Lord Krishna says to Arjuna, our soul moves within this body from boyhood to young, young to old age. And similarly, our soul transmigrate from one body to another after death. So, death is not the end. This is just a milestone of our spiritual journey. So whatever karma I'm creating, either it impacts me in this life or leads to the next. And I strongly believe it. And I use Bhagavad Gita as my life manual. And after reading it, I extremely conscious about my actions. So if we want excellent outcomes or good personality in our lives, we must have positive seeds, means positive belief. And for positive belief, we must surround ourselves with positive people. Thanks for watching. Yogesh Gupta signing out.